Good morning, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel on this beautiful Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. And enjoy that Monday off, but that Tuesday is gonna be very hectic as usual. Anytime after a holiday, so want to just give the salute to all the soldiers that did time and all their service is appreciated for the country and all that good stuff that comes with Memorial Day, remembering all the vets, that sacrificed their time for this country. Thanks so much, all you guys did, and serving everything for the country, and are with Postal Service right now. Much respect to all of y'all. Today's topic, I'm discussing what's going on with the new Postmaster General, what kind of rules he's bringing. The House of Reps. Representative passing that bill. What's going on with that too as well. So discussing few things. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. You all know that. Thanks so much. Keep giving the channel the thumbs up. Really helps out everything on this platform. First of all, everything I say on this channel is from my experiences and my point of views. I never speak in behalf of USPS Post Office. So first things first, and everything is my own. So again, thanks so much for all you guys do for me on the comments, everything you guys ask. Granted, I haven't gotten back to all of y'all. I keep trying to catch up, but thanks God is as many of you that talk to me on that questions and all that. So appreciate all that. Just discussing the House of Reps, that bill that passed. So we'll get to that. So how's everybody doing this beautiful weekend? We got an extra day tomorrow to enjoy before we get back on Tuesday. So let's get to today's article about the new postmaster, what he's doing and what kind of rules he brings to the table, what's going on with that. As of May 25th, 2025, David Steiner has been appointed by the Postal Service Board of Governors to be the 76th Postmaster General and CEO of the United States Postal Service, USPS. That's a big risk. This guy coming from FedEx Board of Governors, he's strictly private-minded. So I introduced him on the other video. This is just what kind of rules he brings. So he's expected to be formally assume the position in July of this year, pending the successful completion of ethics and security clearance vetting processes. This appointment follows the resignation of Louis DeJoy on March 24, 2025, with Doug Tolino serving as acting Postmaster General in the interim. Here are the key details from David Steiner's initial statement, the context surrounding his appointment. David Steiner's statement. Admiration for USPS. Steiner expressed deep admiration for the public service and business mission of the USPS. Of course you're going to admire. You're going to get that six-figure salary. You got nothing else to do but admire. Who's dumb enough to give you a position in the public sector coming from a private? You have no business being in a public sector, but here you are. Of course you're going to thank that person. Commitment to independence. He stated a strong belief in maintaining the USPS role as independent establishment of the executive branch. All the good words are going to come out now. He's introducing himself. He wants to get that good vibes going. People get to know him. He's going to say everything good, that people want to hear to make himself look good. But in reality, we know he's going to be a headache. Engagement with employees and unions. Steiner emphasized his eagerness to engage with USPS employees who provide crucial service and with the unions and management associations to create a world-class employment experience. collaboration with stakeholders. He also looks forward to working with industry associations, customers, and policymakers to chart a positive path forward. All the good stuff, like I said, all the good stuff is gonna come out. All the good things people, all the postmasters want to hear, the stakeholders. Excitement for challenges and opportunities. Steiner stated he is excited by the challenges ahead and by the many opportunities to shape a vibrant, durable, and increasingly competitive future for the Postal Service. Context and others. Former's roles. Steiner is a former CEO of Waste Management Inc. and has served on the board of FedEx, a strictly private company. So that's a big question mark right there. A notable competitor of USPS. That's where the conflict of interest comes in that our President Brian Renford was talking about. And he's right. It is a conflict of interest. You can, but he's resigning from that position to take this one, obviously. So his FedEx board role has drawn some criticism and concerns about potential conflicts of interest from postal unions. Board of Governors perspective. Amber McReynolds, chair of Postal Service Board of Governors, described Steiner as the right person to lead the Postal Service at this time to ensure his magnificent and historic organization thrives into the future. She highlighted his tremendous vision, experience, and skill. Delivering for America plan that the USPS currently implementing a 10-year transformation plan called Delivering for America, aimed at modernizing the postal network, restoring financial sustainability, and improving service. Steiner's appointment is seen as crucial to carrying out this plan. I think he's going to change this whole thing up. All this the Joyce plan of all this consolidations. I think this guy is going to bring a halt to all that. All the other post offices that are in wide in all the areas, that makes more sense. I mean, which customer is going to want to travel further to go to the post office? It just doesn't make any sense. We're losing money in the cities that this consolidation has taken place. Just leave the post offices where they are, strategically placed. Back in the day, that's how all the customers, the generations have used us, continue to use us. I mean, why the extra headache? Who wants to travel? It just doesn't make any sense to me, that Delivering for America plan. I get all that, the new buildings and the new vehicles, all that. But, to me at least, you can create the new buildings, but leave the other smaller post offices where they're at. That's how the customer base is set up. Leave them as it is. Delivering for America plan, the U.S. implementing a 10-year transformation, modernizing. Steiner's appointment is seen as crucial carrying out those union reactions. While Steiner's statement expressed the desire to work with unions, some postal unions like the American Postal Workers Union, APWU, have expressed opposition to his appointment, citing potential conflicts of interest and concerns about privatization. APWU President Mark Diamondstein stated the words must be met with deeds, and the postal workers and the APWU will judge Steiner by his actions. Financial challenges. The USPS continues to face financial challenges, reporting a net loss of $3.3 billion for the second quarter of fiscal year 2025. Proposed price increases for shipping services, e.g. Priority Mail, USPS Ground Advantage, are being recommended to help achieve financial stability and support investments in infrastructure and technology. In summary, David Steiner's statement as the incoming Postmaster General emphasizes his commitment to public service mission of the USPS, collaboration with stakeholders, and focus on organization's future vitality. all within the ongoing framework of the Delivering for America plan. His appointment comes at a critical time for the USPS, facing financial hurdles and calls for modernization. That's Mr. David Steiner, what he looks to do. He's just speaking all the good stuff, like I said, people want to hear, all the different postmasters within the USPS, the whole country, post office, they want to hear good stuff like this. So he knows that he's coming in. Every new person in any position, that's the basic common sense, to get everybody on your side by saying the right stuff. We don't know what his future is going to be, what he's going to decide to do. All we can see is coming from a private background, so we don't know how that transition is going to take place to, a public sector. How, currently the concern is about privatization, so what this cat is going to do, we don't know. Time will tell, but right now he's sounding good. We don't know if it's going to be a complete opposite. We can just assume that he's on the side of the post office, but highly unlikely. He's hopefully, the hope is, as much as post office is in question mark right now with all the losses, we don't need any more damage done. It's already in trouble as it is. All these billions of losses that they keep saying, but all the gains, all the profit margins that are not mentioned in social media, but are there. Us carriers see what's going on. We get those messages on our scanners that such and such profit for the quarter, which doesn't come out to social media. Coincidentally, we wonder what that is. That's an internal news only. So the lie has to be put out that such and such lost 3.3 billion in the first quarter, and so all that good stuff. So that's what today's article was. Is David Steiner, what his plans are. Right now, he's not giving us any specifics on what his immediate role will be as to continuing the Delivering for America plan, the joys, or he's just sticking with it right now. It's going to take him a good while, half a year, to get comfortable in his seat, all the pressures that come with this. That he's going to have to go in front of Congress with his new plan. Those guys in Congress, how much they grilled DeJoy. I think part of DeJoy leaving was because of those senators grilling him always, calling him and telling him about the failures of service and their different constituents, as they call them, their people in their different states. So this is everything he knows probably he's going to have to deal with. He's going to come up with a plan. We'll wait to see what that is. We're praying it's something good. We don't, like I said, we don't need any more negatives. Post office is on the brink right now. Really tough years going by. Profit margin, the packages, the mail volumes are down. Packages keeps us going, sadly enough, Amazon packages. So, we just need somebody to step in there and somehow try to turn this organization around. But another thing Brother J.H. also mentioned that makes a lot of sense. He's bringing these new set of rules. But the main question is who is implementing them? The current leadership, as they call them, the managers. I wouldn't call them leaders by any means. So they've become at a level where new rules. They like to ignore everything. It's basically. Each post office is run by their own manager. They have their own set of rules. There's no organization anymore. I think it ended maybe 10 years ago, maybe more. There's no, there's no pride in the job anymore. I'm kind of old school. I don't see that here. There's no saying good job, anything like that. It's just to each manager his own. They run their own post offices accordingly, and for them to have these new rules, JH is right. He's got nobody to implement. He's gonna pass a list on. These are the new rules. There's something about uniforms. He's highly strict on uniforms. So we'll wait and see how far that goes. But knowing these managers and postmasters, they run things on a different scale. If they don't like the rules that are passed on in writing to them, they will not implement them, and it's just a big mess right now as far as when you look at the leadership. So it's sad. All the carriers are just get hit day in day out by this fraud of a management. All this higher ups making all this money just sitting on their rear ends and not doing much. So that's where all that stuff coming in about the carriers actually doing all the work, and we have to deal with all this stress. So he's gonna get a hold of all of it, all of this. We'll wait and see what he does. But he's the CEO and Postmaster General. He wouldn't really care about the down in the managers level anything how the things are run, but we're hoping he does something. He sees something as to where this can change. All this carriers are going through way too much harassment, all this nonsense that we have to basically come in and just trying to run our routes, do our job, but then this extra stuff we have to deal with unnecessarily. All the this and that, the micromanaging, all the nonsense, it just gets to a point where, it's really, really, really sickening. So we would like to pray that he does something about that eventually. But right now he's got, like I said, major concerns in the Congress. He's got to introduce in a few months, probably Congress is going to call him like, dude, welcome. Welcome to the Joy seat. Let the grilling begin. Introduce yourself. What plan you have for USPS? What are you looking at? What changes you're going to make immediately? I don't want to be in his seat, man. That stress level, oh my God. He must be right now, I guess right now he's just looking at the six figures, more than he made at the FedEx, obviously. Taking over the Joy seat. He's looking at the money, but eventually he's going to hit him. Like, he's got to introduce that plan, what he's got to do, policies, what changes or what not changes. He's continuing from the Joy, so all that good stuff. But we'll wait and see. I'll definitely report that as I get a hold of it. That would be really exciting once he goes in front of Congress. I can't wait to see that. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I just want to see this David Steiner, new PMG, Postmaster General of the Post Office, what things he's looking at, what's his points of view as far as taking the leadership role here. So anyways, everybody stay good on this Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy your Monday tomorrow, and get ready for another tough Tuesday coming. I'll be out. I'm on a little annual leave, so good luck, guys. I've been there, done that for many, many years. It's not fun by any means. Already Mondays are heavy as it is when you throw in another additional holiday. It's just, but us carriers like to fight. Whatever you throw at us, we get it done. It is what it is. Take your time out there. We're by the hour. Remember that. We're not salary, so there's no rush involved. These new, I see all the time left and right, CCAs or TEs or PTFs coming in. They like to rush and look good. I was the same way. You rush and look good, and you get treated with more work. Yeah, those days were not fun. You rush and finish your route up and come back. Here's the manager standing, such and such, go help such and such, and come back again. There's still time left, it's only 6, go help such and such. It's not a good feeling. So guys, I would just tell you right from the get-go, this is on a serious note. Whatever you do, Do not rush. Rush is only, and I mean only, gonna get you more work. Unless your manager or supervisor is out that day, they left, you come back to an empty office, you punch out, get your rear end out of there. But other than that, it's only gonna get you more work. So why not take your time to do it as it is? So that's it for today's video, guys. I'll keep you in touch. Everything this new PMG does, everything news breaks out, I'll bring it to you. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks so much, all the support. I can't thank you guys enough. Always say that. So thanks so much. Enjoy your long weekend, guys. Mailman Saeed is out.